I would like to hear from you the origin story of how the programs, the lecture series, even began with the University Guild.
So I'm going back in history, so much that I've been educated much more because of you and all that you've researched. We have certainly know a little bit about the founders, and they were related to professors, heads of departments, and or the actual head of Northwestern at the time. Always affiliated with Northwestern. Our programs are still housed there in the wonderful Guild Lounge with the history all around you. And these women that got together and really enjoyed the, interacting and wanting to do more and educating, continuing to educate and promote Northwestern's programs, Northwestern's efforts in arts and everything. And they created a collection that was easy to talk about. So every time, and they started programs. Mm-hmm. They started programs on a lot of things, and it involved, music, a lot of music, because Northwestern's known for that. We used to have an annual music program. We sometimes fit it in, but we also have the history programs. What else? So much art. We have art teachers that have come. We have the Block Museum from Northwestern, but we also have a collection of our own that got started back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, where these remarkable women started an organization that was an outreach to the community, but also supportive of Northwestern.
Thank you.
I'm trying to stop.
Yes, thank you. I would like to hear from you a description of your work, your particular work with the Guild in your job. Mm-hmm. What do you do? What does the person in charge of programs, what do you do?
Right.
A job description for you.
Right. I'm sure you're familiar with this, that when you take a job, you probably don't know everything that it involves until you start it, and then you make it your own. And we have so many rich resources. I had such support from NU alumni board members when I asked them, can you recommend this person? Would you give me information on a specific person? They just embraced me. They embraced supporting the University Guild and making so many recommendations from their NU alumni board programs and all their contacts within Northwestern. And then we've, the Chicago area is rich with other resources for all of our programs. So I've truly enjoyed seeking out and learning about different speakers that fit into our University Guild program schedule. That answered the question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
The process, there are 9 programs during the year, starting 8. October through May. Mm-hmm. What sort of process do you go through when you have to narrow it down? You have 9 programs.
Right.
So what's your...
Very complicated. It's gotten a little bit easier over the years because we used to want to commit by August, the full program. Mm-hmm. And that's so hard. People are busy. It's hard to tie down folks that have schedules that are still developing for the upcoming year. So now it's a little bit better. We're able to reach out to folks and start communicating our program a little bit as it gets finalized, and then fully by the start of our program year, which is in October. Mm-hmm. So it's slotting people, working around their schedules, making sure you have some idea about what they'll talk about. It's actually a really great gig because I've met so many people over the years and interacted with them, and besides just usually great speakers and, have rich content, they're pretty cool, neat people too. So
yeah. The year, the season, you have more in the program than just lectures. There's a variety. And I think it would be interesting to hear what else. You mentioned a little earlier that there's music, there's...
So last season we had a professional Chinese harpist that actually brought her equipment in and everything, and it was such an intimate environment. There was no stage. You didn't have to look up or look far. It was right there. So you saw all the finger movements and everything. This year I don't think we have music, but we do have people that work with Northwestern chemistry folks. They're coming from the Art Institute, and they are going to talk to us about art restoration. It was going to be two people, and one is going to actually be showing us, probably not on an art piece, but through their presentation, their great slides, how an art restoration occurs and how they approach it, and probably before and after. And I'm just fascinated by this. I think it should be a great program. And let's see, do we have anything that would be... We sometimes have had dramatic portrayals, which have been, again, another intimate environment. There's one... I'm not sure we have one scheduled this year, though. But, yeah, we do other things.
And you've talked a bit about outside. Inside, we are so fortunate. One of our insiders is the curator, Madeline Crispell. And when Madeline does a program, what are the benefits for the members in hearing from a professional art curator?
Well, Madeline is certainly provides a high-level professional, well-done presentation. She's a phenomenal speaker, and she adds energy and interest. She herself loves our collection. She loves to communicate. And she has a rich portfolio of things to talk about, so we have to sort of focus. She has partnered with the executive director of Norris, where he talked about the Norris Center Student Center and how his knowledge of the Guild was when he researched it when he was coming for a job, and he found out about all the women in the Guild that were fundraisers, first fundraisers of Chicago area.
That's right.
Madeline easily worked with someone else where it was, you were just wondering how were they going to do this together, and she did it. And it's gotten better as a team, as you know. You two work with her, and you provide this part of the presentation. She provides the other. Madeline does tours of our collection.
That's right.
And you can go to more than one of these, and she mixes it up. She tells us something different. She will do, if she does one, she'll say, well, next one is going to be with this focus or this focus. Many times she talks about, there's stories around our collection about the people that made the art, or, where they came from, where the art came from. So there's wonderful stories, and there's never a lack of things to share. Certainly raise the awareness of our collection.
That's true. That's true. So for people that are curious, is the Guild open? Who gets to attend? Tell me about that.
Well, I think it's really, really gotten... you don't have to be a Northwestern graduate. You don't have to really be affiliated with Northwestern. You are coming from the community. I have friends coming in from the city. We are not only women, it's men and women. Students are welcome. We've had some students stop by, depending on a professor they may have known and wanted to see. And we're going to try and get that out more to the community, more to Northwestern retired professors or current professors, to encourage their specific areas to come see a program.
Are you on the campus?
Oh, yes, we are on. Oh, we're on the campus in Scott Hall. If you've ever been to Con Auditorium, we're same building, just south, and easy access. You know, Evanston has parking. You have to go find it. But yes, and it's a wonderful, wonderful venue. I think that's one of the richness of our programs. We have professional AV support from Northwestern. They have 3 screens if we need it for any presentations, and it's just like a big, big living room. Very, very close. You know, you have a Q&A where you're right there, and afterwards our speakers stick around and want to chat. And we offer a wonderful reception afterwards of coffee, tea, and some yummy cookies and things like that.
Is there a website that we could go to?
There
visit?
is, and it's theuniversityguild.org, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
right. Yeah, you got
Help
it.
me out.
Yeah.
And there's a website, but we have a Facebook. You have to make sure you got us because there could be more university guilds out there, but find us, we're worth it. And you can always email me, which is Kay Hamel, KAYHMEL, at Comcast.net, and it is. I would send you links and things like that. So
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.